Welcome back to the Underground, where we talk about movies, music, and sports. I'm Philemon Viennes, and that is Joseph Atkins.
What's
Let's
up?
get this thing started, shall
We're
we?
gonna get rolling in right into it.
Let's get right into
God,
it, Joe.
he's getting me off guard. Catching me off guard. All right. So where we're gonna start? We're gonna start with sports.
Let's start with sports.
All right, football is back, baby. The summer drought is over. I am so ready for football season.
A little soft.
What? What?
A little bit softer.
Oh,
a little bit.
Sorry, that's my cue to be quiet.
A little bit softer.
I gotta do this.
These things. These mics are good. These mics are good.
But yeah, football's back, baby.
Football's back. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be really loud and get a little farther from the microphone because I'm excited. Football is back. All right,
Football is back. Have you watched any preseason games?
I actually have.
Which
I actually
ones?
have.
Who have you watched?
So I watched the Browns beat the Redskins.
Right.
Let's see. I also watched the Redskins. Who did they play the other day?
They played the Bengals, right?
They played the Bengals and they lost.
The Bengals. They
right?
did lose. Yeah.
They lost. Okay.
Yep.
Goddamn. It's gonna be another sad season for the Redskins.
Wait, are you a Redskins fan, Joe?
No,
do you like the Redskins?
I just like to support the Virginia teams. You know?
Right. So, do you have a favorite football team?
I do not. No.
You don't. So,
no.
Well, when you watch NFL, who are you most excited to watch? Do you have
the people that are on my fantasy teams?
So you're a big fantasy football guy.
I'm a very big fantasy football guy.
Have you drafted your team yet?
No, so I have a draft
this
Sunday, and I have a draft next Tuesday too.
Okay, top prospect for fantasy football.
All right, so top prospect. I always love talking about this.
Yeah, I do too. I've always liked fantasy football as well.
Okay, so you always gotta start with the running backs. I've learned this very quickly after I had one bad season of my first time ever doing it. And I was like, yeah, let me draft a quarterback first. And everyone's getting these running backs. And I'm like, they're going to be fucking shit. And I'm like, yep, no, it's a running back, wide receiver type of game.
Yeah.
So, all right. So running backs. I think, your number one pick of running backs has got to be Mark Ingram, Saquon Barkley.
Really? Mark Ingram?
Mark Ingram, yeah. Mark
Really?
Ingram and then Kamara. They're like the top three running backs. I feel like.
Why Mark Ingram? He's on the Ravens now.
He
by the
is.
way.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's on the Ravens.
Well, good for you.
I know. He's a good running back, but you think he's the top running back prospect
For fantasy football, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, touchdowns? You think he's gonna get a lot of touchdowns?
Definitely.
Yeah, because he's a power back.
Yeah,
He's a power back for sure. Okay, if you had the first overall pick in your draft,
I'd say Saquon Barkley.
you would take Saquon Barkley.
Saquon. Because I mean their passing game is atrocious. They have no wide receivers. The Giants suck honestly this year, so they're gonna give Saquon Barkley the ball a lot.
Yeah,
and that's what they did last year. And it got them. It didn't get them to the playoffs, but it got them not beat as much.
Not as much. Okay, so you have Saquon, Alvin Kamara, and Mark Ingram as your top three running backs. Give me your top four wide receivers.
Top four wide receivers.
That's difficult.
That's always difficult.
Would you take Odell if he was available? I wouldn't. Even though he's playing with Baker, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't take him either. It's sad, but
I wouldn't take him.
Everyone's really excited about Baker Mayfield and OBJ.
He's a good quarterback.
And I'm like, but you guys, you got to remember, OBJ likes to win. Exactly. I don't know if he's going to be patient with the system that the Cleveland Browns are trying to incorporate. Right. You know who I would, who's going to be a really good wide receiver is DeAndre Hopkins. And
absolutely.
The thing is, the only reason DeAndre Hopkins kind of dropped down a little bit is because Deshaun Watson got hurt, and that was pretty much the Texans' entire season.
Right. No, I agree. I think DeAndre Hopkins is probably going to be top 2 or 3 wide receivers this year.
Let me get my phone out. Let me just go through all the wide receivers that are probably going to be my top picks. Let me just open up my ESPN app.
Would you take Antonio Brown?
I would not. No.
I would not touch Antonio
He's got
Brown.
He's got too much drama around him that I just feel like he could quit middle of the season and be like, "Yep, I'm okay." This is I'm going to retire. He's said it plenty of times. He has said it so many times. He almost did it over his helmet. You can't they can't budge on helmet rules.
Wait. I want to talk to you about that. You heard about that, right?
Yes, I did.
What is he talking about?
I just feel like that'd be like someone saying that I don't know, their cleats don't feel right and they gotta play in different cleats. I don't know. All right. Anyways, So I got the wide receivers pulled up. Yeah, Odell Beckham Jr., that's not a pick for me. And he's already questionable. Don't even know why. Antonio Brown's still questionable, too, with his feet. You see his feet? They look ugly as fuck.
Well, you know what happened, too, with that, right?
Yeah, he did one of those,
the ice chambers
Yeah, ice chambers. Yeah, no, those are good for you, but I guess you wore socks. I don't know.
No, he didn't wear anything, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Amari Cooper, that could be a good one.
I don't know.
Oh, you know who would be good if he didn't have a trash quarterback?
Who?
Diggs.
Oh, Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. Yep. I would definitely.
You think? Wait. You think Kirk Cousins is not going to play well this year for the Vikings?
I think Kirk Cousins is an average quarterback.
Kirk Cousins is still on the Vikings, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he's still on the
Vikings. He's an average quarterback.
Oh,
you know who I would get? Alshon Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Because Carson Wentz back.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good team still. If only he can just stay healthy. Amari Cooper, another great wide receiver.
Right.
Let's just go down the list.
No, wait. Who's Amari Cooper playing for now?
Amari Cooper's playing for the Cowboys.
That's right. No. I don't trust Dak Prescott. Do you honestly trust Dak Prescott?
No, I don't know.
And if they don't have Ezekiel Elliott this year, because he might sit out.
That's true. That's true.
I don't trust Dak Prescott.
Okay, but what do you think about Alshon Jeffrey though?
He's a good wide receiver, but he's honestly never performed as an Eagle.
Okay,
like he's never performed well.
Honestly, after looking this list, top wide receiver I would take Sammy Watkins, Kansas City Chiefs.
No,
they got Patrick Mahomes passing to him.
No, wait.
Sammy Watkins. All right, who was your one pick?
No.
We're gonna keep this going. Who's your one pick? For
wide receiver?
Yeah, there it is.
DeAndre Hopkins. I would take DeAndre Hopkins. Okay. I would definitely take DeAndre Hopkins.
I'd take Sammy Watkins first because he came from Buffalo.
No. Patrick Mahomes.
Bills Mafia.
No, absolutely not. Tyreek Hill's back too, right? I'm pretty sure he's back on the Chiefs. I'm almost positive he's back. He's still on the Chiefs.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he had the whole thing last semester.
He's playing, season. Right?
Yeah, yes, he's going to be on the Browns. He's suspended for 8 games, I think. The first 8 games, I'm pretty sure. What's his burp? So I have no idea. I have no idea what's gonna freaking happen with the wide receivers this year. There's not really any standout person except for Jarvis Landry has always been consistent, but like once again he's on the Browns. I know they have Baker Mayfield, but it's the Browns, you know?
The Browns, the fact that they've, lost so many times for so many consecutive seasons, the sky's really for the limit for them at this point. The sky's really, truly the limit. They can't get any worse than they already were. So, really, if they go out and, win, 8 games, that's a win for them. That's a win for them.
Last season, they were, 7-9 last season?
Yeah.
Were they 8-8? They were 8-8, I think, actually.
If they win at least one more game than last season, then they can say that's progress for them, honestly.
Oh, they were 7-8-1. That's right, because they tied with the Steelers.
That's right.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I don't know. If I was drafting fantasy though, I would definitely take DeAndre Hopkins.
Okay,
100%.
All right, let's move to quarterbacks.
Okay, quarterbacks. Yeah, who's your favorite quarterback in the league?
Who is my favorite quarterback?
Your favorite quarterback.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you who it's not. It's not Baker Mayfield's.
Why not?
It's not Baker Mayfield. I'm just not on it yet. I'm not feeling dangerous. I didn't wake up feeling dangerous.
Feeling dangerous.
I just need him to see. I need to see him do more.
You don't know.
You go first.
Okay, my favorite. Well, of course, Lamar Jackson. I'm a freaking Ravens fan.
Okay.
Other than my quarterback, I love Patrick Mahomes. I think the kid is a freaking. He's a beast. He's an absolute beast. But if I had to choose a new quarterback coming in, it's not going to be... I don't know if the Redskins want to play Dwayne Haskins, but he's not going to be good. I think everyone's getting on Kyler Murray, the Cardinals quarterback.
They just lost a ton.
Well, he's making dumb mistakes in preseason, but he's a rookie.
He's tiny, too. He's very tiny.
Well, he's
a lot smaller than Russell Wilson.
No, I think they're probably the same size.
No, they're not. I can bet you.
You want to bet? Yeah. You're going to bet this on camera?
I bet you $1. I'll bet you $1 that Russell Wilson's bigger.
Than Kyler Murray?
Yeah.
I'm not in the betting.
We're going by weight.
Right now.
We're going to go by weight.
By weight. Let's go. They look like they average are the same.
I'm going by weight.
You're going by... Okay, I'm not in a position to make a bet.
Okay.
So I'm not going to take that bet.
Because he's broke. Anyways.
That's true. That is true.
My favorite quarterback...
But you didn't let me finish. You didn't let me.
All right, go ahead, finish.
I like Kyler Murray. I think the kid's gonna be good. All right, now you can go.
He'd already said that. My favorite quarterback, Drew Brees.
Who would you draft? Drew Brees. You would draft Drew
I've
Brees?
had Drew Brees in all my leagues for the past 2 years.
He's a monster. Okay.
He's a throwing machine.
Okay.
It's not possible.
We'll skip over tight ends and we'll go straight to kickers because everyone loves kickers. Who are you thinking for a kicker? You're just gonna pick the first kicker.
I'll probably
that's
just
available.
go for Gano because I get Gano every season.
No, Graham Gano is terrible. He's awful. Okay, so predict the Super Bowl. Predict it. Give me your Super Bowl prediction.
I had to choose right now.
If you had to choose, wait, who?
If I had to choose right now.
Yeah, if you had to choose right now.
Let's see.
With your expert NFL knowledge, who would you pick?
My expert NFL knowledge.
Yeah, who would you pick?
All right, well, I'm going to go with, I'm going to say it's going to be a repeat, and that's going to be the Patriots.
Really?
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's the AFC.
Damn it.
You mean the Rams?
Hey, take that part out.
Take that part out. I'm leaving it in. That's staying in that. That's staying in that.
No, take it. That part out. JK. I didn't know the divisions. That's how much I know about football.
No, you mean the Rams. Honestly, I think the Ravens are going to actually be a very strong team. I think the Browns are going to do well.
I think that's a biased opinion, but okay.
Let me hear this out. Hear me out. I think the Ravens are going to be competing with the Browns to win the division. I don't know who's going to win it, but I think it's going to be them too. I think the Steelers are going to be bumped into third and the Bengals are going to be fourth, coming out the AFC North. Obviously, the Patriots are probably going to win the East.
He has done his research.
I just know football. Chiefs are going to come out the West, obviously. Texans are going to come out the South. I don't know who the second wild card is going to be, but coming out of the AFC, I probably am pretty sure that it's going to be the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl from the AFC. From the NFC, I think the Saints.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be the Chiefs and the Saints.
I think it's going to be the Saints and the Patriots, honestly.
No.
I'd like to see an old man battle one more time. I'd love to see Tom Brady versus Drew Brees.
No.
All right, we've talked enough about football. Let's move into something else.
Okay, movies. So that's what we talk here.
Okay.
Talk about here. Talk here. That's what we talk about here on the Underground.
We are really off today. I'm so sorry, folks.
Okay, movies. You told me in our pre-podcast discussion that you saw Hobbs and Shaw.
Yes, I did.
Did you like Hobbs and Shaw? Hobbs and Shaw, by the way, is the spin-off. It's not... It's a
Fast and Furious spin-off because Vin Diesel and The Rock could not get along and they could not make more movies.
Wait, is that actually true?
Yeah, that's a fact. Look it up. They hate each other.
They don't like each other?
They filmed the last Fast and Furious with like minimal contact.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dead ass.
Wait. So does this follow in the series, or is this just like a separate? Is this like a separate thing now? Like Hobbs and Shaw, is that like a separate thing, or is it like following in the? Does it like?
Like, are you asking if they're gonna make more Fast and Furiouses, or
is it like
Hobbs and Shaw?
Does Hobbs and Shaw come directly after the last Fast and Furious movie? Like, does it add on? Oh, it's like separate. It doesn't make any
sense. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, it has some of the same backstories, so I mean, they can go down the road of like of it eventually connecting.
Yeah.
But after seeing the first movie, I did not see that.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's different.
It's different, yeah.
Really?
It's different.
Wow.
It's kind of got the same plots, I guess you could say.
Wait. Did you like it over Fast and Furious? Like, do you think it was a better movie than the series?
I don't think it was a better movie. I think it was a good replacement if they're not going to make any more Fast and Furiouses for the time being.
Really? Yep. So did you like it? Like, what is your overall rating of Hobbs and Shaw?
I would give it a 10. I would say that it's worth going to the movies for. But if you're that type of person that just like doesn't want to pay, $15 for popcorn and soda, and you don't want to pay like $20 for 2 tickets.
Joe has a girlfriend, by the way. If you haven't figured that out,
I took my dad. I took my dad to see it.
Joe has a dad, by the way. If you haven't figured that out.
I do have a father. I have a mother, and yes, I have a girlfriend.
He didn't just magically appear out of the air.
I actually saw Pets 2 with my girlfriend, but I saw Hobbs and Shaw with your dad. My father. Yep.
Oh.
That was his one movie. I said, hey, you want to go to the Tides game? And he's like, it's kind of hot out. You want to go see Hobbs and Shaw? And I was like, all right.
Do you like The Rock acting?
Oh, I love The Rock acting.
I freaking love The Rock.
I was a big WWE fan.
I was too.
I know we've talked about it.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite WWE wrestler of all time.
Favorite wrestler of all time? Yep. Jeff Hardy. Definitely Jeff Hardy. I love Jeff Hardy.
All right, mine. Mm-hmm. Undertaker.
Oh, of course.
I love Undertaker's a legend. And he's just like, choke slam.
Undertaker's a freaking legend. That's why.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Okay, so you liked Hobbs and Shaw. Yep. Pets 2. How did you like Pets 2?
Pets 2 was great.
Did the girlfriend like it?
The girlfriend loved it. Let me go back to Hobbs and Shaw real quick. Let me go back to Hobbs and Shaw. Let me just say, so it's not
my podcast. Apparently, it's Joe's podcast.
It's not your podcast. It's our podcast. Anyways,
until he goes to college.
Until I go to college. T-3 days.
Okay. Okay.
But no. So Hobbs and Shaw. You know, if you really missed that Fast and Furious movie, it's just gonna make a great replacement for you to go see. It's got lots of action. Just the technology that they use in this movie. I mean, I don't know if you saw in the commercial.
They CGI a lot of stuff. But,
all right, hold on. First of all, though, the motorcycle just comes to the bad guy and he just gets on it. Like it comes, remote comes to him.
That makes no sense.
It's super cool. And all the Rock's cousin too, Roman Reigns.
Oh,
another
he's WWE in it, wrestler. Right?
Yeah, he's in it.
I heard about him being.
He accidentally. He didn't have a lot of speaking roles, but he had a lot of action shots, and the action shots were cool.
Yeah,
you definitely see a couple wrestling moves that he's used in ring.
Right.
But yeah, no. He actually, there's a blooper. I don't know if you've seen it yet. But when they were filming, they do this thing with I think a hammer or something like that.
Yeah.
The guy, it's Roman Reigns, actually threw it at the cameraman by mistake. He lost his grip and he hit the cameraman, knocked him out, and then continued filming. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Look it up.
Crap.
It's a really cool video.
Yeah, knocking someone out with a freaking hammer.
I mean, hey, if I got knocked out by Roman Reigns, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, all right. So Pets.
So wait. So you think does he have an acting career? Give your prediction on Roman Reigns' acting career. Good, positive, negative.
I gotta see a little bit more. He's done small things here and there on USA Network. So
you just have to see him in more things.
I think you'd see him in more Dwayne Johnson movies.
Right. Absolutely.
If they continue to do this series of Hobbs and Shaw, you will probably see Roman Reigns in these movies a lot more, just because you have to see the movie. But Dwayne Johnson's, background, his family background, gets incorporated in this movie, and it's actually very cool.
Oh, that's cool.
So if you're all about the Samoa life, this is a great movie.
No, absolutely. Okay, so Pets 2.
Pets 2, great movie.
Kevin Hart's movie, right?
Yeah. By the way, Kevin Hart is also in Hobbs and Shaw.
What?
Yeah, he's in it for 5 minutes, but yeah,
Are you serious?
Yep.
As Kevin Hart or as someone else?
He plays the U.S. Marshal.
Oh my! As Kevin Hart.
It's really weird.
I didn't mean as Kevin Hart. That was a mistake. That wouldn't make sense.
Yes, but I didn't.
You said it's weird. You said it's weird.
Like the role that he plays.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because you don't think that he's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
And then he pops. He's out of nowhere. He's it's Kevin Hart, the U.S. Marshal.
What the heck?
And he's the U.S. Air Marshal, and he's just he just has some really weird lines, funny lines.
Yeah.
But you're this is so weird that he's just in it. He's just in it for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so Pets 2.
Yeah.
Once again, we'll get to Pets 2 eventually.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, so Pets 2, how did you like it?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was cute.
Was it?
Yeah.
Girlfriend like it?
Girlfriend loved it.
Really? Yeah. Music. You went to see JON PARDI. You saw JON PARDI.
I did.
Earlier this week, last weekend?
So I've actually been to 6 concerts. Let me just...
This summer?
Yeah. So let me tell you. So I started the summer out, Zach Brown Band.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Wow, just those 2. I saw Luke Combs, Thomas Rhett.
Nice.
JON PARDI.
Okay.
And then I saw Khalid.
Wait, when? When did you see Khalid? When? Wait, in Virginia Beach?
Nah, I went to DC. I went to go see. I took my girlfriend. Khalid's her favorite singer. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, what else? You saw Khalid?
And then I finished up the summer by seeing Train and the GOO GOO Dolls with my mom.
You saw Train and the GOO GOO Dolls?
Yes.
How was that?
It was honestly great.
Really, I
think seeing you have to see Iris be played live.
Oh my gosh, dude! I don't know. See, I don't know about a Train playing live, but the GOO GOO Dolls would be
they
just
play
so
Under
much.
Pressure, and it was really good.
Really? Wasn't JON PARDI the last concert though?
If anything, Khalid was.
Really?
Yep.
When did you see JON PARDI?
The July 12th.
Oh, so it was a while ago?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, we haven't done this podcast for a while. We've been out of beat for a little bit.
July 12th? JON PARDI. I thought you just posted something about it.
Yeah, I did because I forgot to post other things about it. I had to post the picture of me and the girlfriend first, and then I was like, all right. I posted some stuff on my story, but then that went away because I got 24-hour rule, but it was cool.
Oh my gosh! Out of all of those,
you want me to rank them in order?
Yeah, rank them.
I have to be biased and put JON PARDI as number one.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I'd say Zac Brown Band though, number two.
Number two,
Zac Brown Band. They did a great job. I have to put number three as the GOO GOO Dolls.
Oh, absolutely.
And Train. That was a dream for my mom to see the GOO GOO Dolls live.
Oh, I bet.
So
I bet they killed it too. I bet it was so good.
Yeah, it's plus seeing Iris live. Oh my God, it was a dream. 4, I'm gonna put KHALID.
Okay.
5, I'm gonna put Luke Combs. Okay. And then 6, I'm gonna put Thomas Rhett. Really? I only put Luke Combs so far back because one, venue was terrible. It was the Virginia Beach Oceanfront. It was just
really.
Yeah.
Was that the Patriotic Festival?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I mean, it was.
But good. It's free. It's a free.
Yeah, it was free. Yeah, I actually got my way to the pit.
Joe, it's a free concert.
There's just too many people for me.
It's freaking free, man.
I'm glad I did it though. It was one of those things where I wanted to see Luke Combs. That was like another one I could knock off my bucket list.
Yeah,
because I heard a lot of good songs live. Yeah, no, but JON PARDI was up there, man. I bet. I had a blast.
You were close to the stage too,
right?
I
was. I made lots of eye contact with JON PARDI. Lots of eye contact.
So we talked about sports, we talked about movies, and we talked about music. Now, the last segment that we're adding in, Joe is going back to college. Isn't that right, Joe?
Hi, Dad. What's up?
This is what happens when you have a low budget podcast. Stuff like this. Put the headphones back on, Joe. Okay.
You can't annoy a call from your parents.
No, you can't. Okay. Joe is going back to college. Isn't that right?
I am. I'm going back Thursday back to Longwood in Farmville, Virginia.
Are you excited?
Longwood. I am to get my degree. I do want to teach. That's what I'm passionate about. I'm excited to see certain people, but overall, I just want to get it over with.
Right. How many classes are you taking?
4 on paper, but really 3.
Oh, is one online or what?
Kind of. It's like for all like my official presentations.
So it's gonna be pretty easy.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say easy, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty rigorous since I have to make lesson plans.
Well, this is how we're gonna wrap this up. What are you most excited for this semester? And give any advice to those kids going to college for the first time, freshmen going into college. And then I'll throw in one more. Something you learned this summer.
Something I learned this summer.
Something positive you learned this summer.
Best thing I'm excited for going back to college is getting my degree. But I'm also excited to go back to Farmville. They've done lots of cool things within the past year. One thing that I would advise to someone that's going to college, first of all, do not pack your entire house in a dorm room. It's not possible. Just take what you need, come back for break, and then take the winter stuff. Don't overdo it. Don't feel like you need a mini fridge or a microwave in your room. You can just walk to the lounge. Just don't waste your money. I think the biggest thing that I could say, stay true to yourself.
Nice.
I think that's the biggest thing. I kind of spent, I would say the last 2 years as someone that I probably completely despised in high school. I've definitely turned into like a huge douchebag and fuckboy.
He didn't. He's just hard on himself.
I am very hard on myself. Everyone has morals. Everyone has views and things like that. You should never compromise those things to fit into a group or organization. Find a group or organization of friends that matches your core values as a person and that you could see yourself being in.
The most positive thing you learned from this past summer?
This past summer, I learned that you can restart life at any time.
Oh, nice. And that's how we're going to leave it. Right. We are going to roll out to Komi to Homi again because I don't have any more music but Komi's because he's like my best friend. So we're going to roll out to Komi to Homi. I'm going to play R.E.M. That's one of his singles. Catch y'all next time on the Underground.
All right, bye.
Where am I? fell in love with my dreams, living in movie scenes, blessing the people my team, merrily down the stream. I fell in love with my dreams, living in movie scenes, blessing the people my team, merrily down the stream. Cause life is but they dream, merrily down the stream. Life is but they dream, merrily down the stream. Life is but they dream, merrily down the stream. Life is but they dream, merrily down the stream. Told God, let me drive the boat. He said, co-captain Combs, yeah, you got it, bro. Pick a direction and let's see where you're trying to go. And if we crash, just know that you gon' always float. So then I took that paddle, felt a little baffled. Not sure if I was ready, but we was off, skedaddled. And ever since then, I've been screaming out amen. I've been feeling what I'm saying. Is you feeling what I'm saying? You got to take control and let your passions drive your soul. Go on, fulfill your goals. The success is just on load. If you can dream it, it exists. Let the hope persist. Your wish, you got to flip the switch and get to writing your own script, homie. My dreams, living in movie scenes, blessing the people my team, merrily down the stream. I fell in love with my dreams, living in movie scenes, blessing the people my team, merrily down the stream. I got a goal that I can feel in my soul, but I won't really know until I really know, and that's how it's gonna go till they put me in the flow. So just mark my words and let it be known that I'm real. I found myself behind the veil, so then I had to make a deal. Promise I grind, ain't missing meals. I've been hungry, can't stop eating. I've been tired, can't stop dreaming. I've been low-key, can't stop scheming. Now my music keep on streaming, cause deep in my subconscious I've already seen the vision. On my Big Bang shit, it couldn't have happened without collisions. I Tom Cruise and all I do, they said impossible was the mission. And if you don't believe in you, then give this track another listen. I fell in love with my dreams, living in movie scenes, blessing the people my team, merrily down the stream. I fell in love with my dreams, living in movie scenes, blessing the people my team, merrily down the stream. Cause life is but they dream, merrily down the stream. Life is but they dream, merrily down the stream. Life is but they dream, merrily down the stream. Life is but they dream, merrily down the stream.